Our Muslim friends have always claimed that the Quran is divine revelation from their God, Allah. But when we read the most authentic, sound narrations in the Sunni books, we find that Muhammad himself allowed his scribes to add their own man-made words on top of the words of Allah in the Quran. Yes, you heard it correctly. Muhammad commanded his own scribes who used to write the verses for him to add their own words to the Quran of Allah. Wait, what? Yes, Muhammad commanded his scribes to force their own words, their own poetry inside the Quran of Allah. But wait, that's kufr, ya Rasulullah. That's nothing but corruption. Now, do we have proof? Yes, we do. In the famous book called Musnad Ahmad by Ahmad ibn Hanbal, the founding father of the Hanbali Sunni Madhab or Sunni jurisprudence, in volume 19 on pages 247 to 248, we can find the following authentic, sound, sahih report. I'll read the hadith in Arabic first, then we will go to the translation. I will provide a download link for this book in the description box. So in Musnad Ahmad, in this Sahih Hadith, Hadith number 12,215, we can read in the Arabic. عن أنس أن رجلا كان يكتب للنبي فكان النبي يملي عليه غفورا رحيما فيكتب عليما حكيما فيقول له النبي اكتب كذا وكذا اكتب كيف شئت ويملي عليه عليما حكيما فيقول اكتب سميعا بصيرا يا رسول الله فيقول رسول الله اكتب كيف شئت فارتد ذلك الرجل عن الإسلام. Translation: A man was writing for the Prophet, meaning the scribe. The Prophet was dictating to him غفورا رحيما. So he, the scribe, wrote عليما حكيما. So the Prophet told him, write such and such, write as you wish. And he dictated Haliman Hakiman. And he said, meaning the scribe, shall I write, Ya Rasulullah, Sami'an Basiran? Muhammad said, write as you wish, my scribe. So the personal scribe, the man who was writing the Quran, became an apostate and left Islam, finding out that he can add simply his own words to the Quran, starting to doubt, and became an ex-Muslim. Do you see why we always said that the Quran is a man-made poetry book and why it rhymes so much? Because it contains man-made poetry from the scribes mixed with the words of Muhammad. There is no divine revelation. It's a trap. It's a big fat lie, my Muslim friends. You have been deceived by the biggest scammer in history, namely the false prophet Muhammad. And in another authentic hadith, we read that Ibn Abbas, the number one authority in Islam and the cousin of the false prophet Ibn Abbas, commanded his fellow companions to add their own personal poetry to the Quran if parts of the Quran went missing. We can find this in Fath al-Bari, page 435. Wait, Ya Ibn Abbas, how can you command your friends to add their own poetic words if it's the perfect and preserved revelation of Allah? Wow! These disasters are piling up like Burj Khalifa, and I can do this all day, but I tried to keep this video as short as possible. Did we prove that the Quran is man-made today? Yes, we did. My Muslim friends, Jesus is Lord and Muhammad is a fraud. Stay away from this man-made cult, which is Islam. God bless.